For today's weekly vlog, we're starting off in the bathroom. I think I got the product in my eye, so our morning is starting off great. As I take you guys through my week, we're going to be breaking habits and creating new ones and all that good stuff. So today is starting off a little differently than planned, but if you wait for everything to be perfect, nothing will go well. And this is actually the first time I'm speaking for the day. So I'm actually very surprised that this is how we're starting, because yesterday, my voice was so deep. Today's weekly vlog, we're starting off in the bathroom, brushing my teeth. I actually bought this about a week ago. And this is the Hello Naturally Whitening Anti-Cavity Fluoride Toothpaste. This is in the flavor Mint to Be, which has farm-grown mint and coconut oil. So because I have a head cold, as opposed to anything really on my chest, I'm going to go ahead and really get in there and try to decongest myself a little bit, because I woke up with a little bit of crust on myself, so I can only imagine that my nose is really doing the most last night. Now it's mouthwash time, and I've been using the TheraBreath in the Forest Mint. I figured let's let them kind of be similar. So I pretty much go up to where the lines or ridges are on the cap, and that's pretty much what I downed for 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to get into some skincare. I've been using the Superfood Facial Wash by Elemis. This is what it looks like. And for some reason, I do 5 pumps. That just makes me feel like I'm doing something. But I definitely feel like I do sound a lot better. I just need to go ahead and blow my nose. I'm actually really proud of my forehead. I wore a pimple patch for 2 days. I originally had a hole. So yeah, I ended up seeing that I had a large pore, and it kind of just morphed into that. So I'm thankful to the pimple patch for, basically putting it down. I actually need to replenish my pimple patches. I was using the ones from e.l.f., the Stick It to Zits, in order to basically reduce that, and this is what it's looking like later. I don't like it, but I like that it's flat. It's also been a little while since I have exfoliated, so since I'm about to go into the shower and clean up, I'm just going to go ahead and put the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant, and I'm not gonna mix it with anything given that I have face cleanser on. Basically just pat it. Usually I do this when my face has a little bit more product, but so it go. Now I'm making a little bit of a mess, but it is what it is. I'm just roughly putting it wherever I usually do, and then when I go into the shower, I'll go ahead and fix that up. For my shower today, I've actually been using and really enjoying the Perfector Salicylic Body Wash from Natrium. This is it right here. I have gone through a significant amount already, but it was laying on its side, so it's not an accurate representation, but I would say around here is how much I've used in probably 6 or 8 washes. I'm not really a body wash person, but I'm very much big on trying to clear up my chest area, so I'm actually going to put this on and then go ahead in with my exfoliator in the shower, just focus on my chest. I also like putting this on my underarms, in my bikini area, on the back of my legs, on my bum, because again, salicylic acid, so you want to use it anywhere that your body might typically have any sort of discoloration, any sort of breakouts. Also on the back of my arms and maybe even my elbows, because again, I get these little fine bumps. I'm assuming it's due to friction, so for whatever reason I use this basically everywhere, and then I go ahead in with an exfoliator, and then I just rinse both of them off at the same time. In my opinion, that does save me a lot of time as opposed to rinsing this off, putting other stuff on. I think I got the product in my eye, so our morning is starting off great. Honestly, I try to be as optimistic as possible whenever anything goes wrong, because you can really just look at it negatively, or you could just, try to turn it around. I'm actually preparing today to go to First Communion, and I'm actually very excited because, like, I can't believe we're at that stage. Like, it's not something that denominationally, I guess, I am accustomed to, but I know that it's basically the first time a child is welcomed into the church as a part of communion, because for us it's more so confirmation, but this for them is that pre-step to it. So I've been attending this church, I would want to say now, for almost 8 years, so this is actually my first time witnessing this. And then as far as confirmation, I don't think I have seen... How did I cut myself? Why do I have a paper cut? Like, what? That don't even make no sense, because what did I do? But anyway, I'm basically preparing myself for that, and I'm going to go ahead and do what I gotta do. So you've caught me in the middle of taking my pills for the day. These are the Alka-Seltzer Plus day pills for cold and flu. They're huge though. Wow. I'm on my last bit of my Even Better serum from Clinique. So it's usually a struggle, but I think I have a backup. I just haven't explored that option as of yet. Get every bit out of here. On my chest. Whenever you're having a problem area, giving it actual TLC helps you so much. Now I'm going to go in with the vitamin C cream from Mario Badescu, which I've been using for a couple of weeks now. I use just about this much. As I take you guys through my week, we're going to be breaking habits and creating new ones and all that good stuff. So you'll be in for a ride, because I've never done a weekly vlog before. It's something I really enjoy watching from other creators, but it's not something that I've ever embarked on for myself. At best, the most successful vlogging journey I've had was Vlogtober, but starting weekly vlogs will help me get into the groove of producing content on YouTube more regularly. And my goal is to have these out every Saturday, so you can watch at your leisure. I want to make them not necessarily long, but like quality of, like, you know, diversifying what my weeks look like, because it can get very mundane. But every day, every week moving forward is very different, so I don't really have to worry too much. I skipped it on the vitamin C for my chest because I put glycolic acid, and I don't remember if you can mix those two things or if it's retinol that you're not supposed to mix it with, so I didn't even, you know, worry about that. For my lip care, I'm going to go ahead and use the Mario Badescu lip mask. So this is the Lancome Tante Idole foundation in the shade 500C, and I think this is a little bit red for me, so in order to neutralize it, I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin in the shade 14 Cool. I don't believe this does have any sunscreen, so the sunscreen we're working with for the day is SPF 25. I don't like the fact that my blemish is still looking red, but I know if I go any more with the other products, it's just going to look crazy. So what I'm going to do instead is just go in with my concealer, which is in the shade 495, and this one is also from Lancome. I'm probably not going to end up doing my eyebrows. I'm probably just going to focus on complexion. So we're just going to highlight and then tone it down a little bit. That was not good for my nose, but at least my congestion came down compared to how I sounded this morning. So I think we're about to be over this cold soon, and I'm excited about that because I really want to change my toothbrush, but I'm not trying to get old germs on a new toothbrush. That's just wasteful in my opinion. A little heavy with the powder because I feel because it's not the type of skin that the rest of my face has, it doesn't stick as easily. Things where I should kind of like bring all this together with mascara and stuff quick. So Floral Violet from Dossier is the fragrance of the day. I don't really spray it on my skin. I just put it in my clothes. I'm commuting to work today. Got my keys going in the background and all them things. It was a really good thing to watch. I felt like a proud auntie from the footage you guys should have seen. The sun is out today. Got my tea and one good blow and my nose should be where it deserves to be. So let's hustle. It is the end of the night and I figured as a part of my wind down routine, I would just go ahead and get into a new book. Nothing is Missing, a memoir of living boldly by Nicole Walters. Everything's right. Everything's wrong. Nothing is missing. Prologue. The paralysis caught me off guard. I felt a tingling above my right cheekbone, a heaviness on the side of my face. I'd woken up to the bright Los Angeles sunshine, but when I smiled at myself in the mirror, like I do every morning, I noticed my eye wasn't turning up at the corner. And that there was a wrinkle at my jawline. Oh my gosh. Was I aging suddenly? Was it an allergic reaction? I took an antihistamine just in case. I was in the habit of pushing off my health. I didn't expect at 36 I'd be sitting in the doctor's office asking why half of my face was paralyzed and wondering if I'd be able to support my job. But the paralysis stole my smile. When I look back at photos from that spring, I see what I was feeling. I couldn't hide it. This was so different from what so many of us do, which is just grin and bear it and make everything look a certain way. Forward to really getting into it. I just finished grocery shopping, so I'm actually going to get into the meal prep I should have done. I want to say yesterday as a part of that part of the vlog. So today's vlog is just going to be me preparing different meals that I want to enjoy for the week. So I have some ground beef, I have chicken, cucumbers, tomatoes, corn, zucchini, asparagus, romaine lettuce, peppers, avocados, and I have some tuna. So you guys will get to see what I did. I actually do have some I actually already have my breakfast option in the oven already. So let's just get into the rest of my day and how I'm planning to like salvage it, because this morning was not a good morning. So actually I'm gonna use 4 eggs because 8 eggs is crazy. listening. Good morning vlog. So today is Tuesday and I'm going to beauty training in a few. I'm actually early, so that means all is well in my world. I'm going to go ahead and have some breakfast. I got my tea on deck in my hot tea mug, courtesy of my friend Carmen, and I'm just going to basically get my day started. So let's go ahead.
Super great.
I need to smell it. I can do that. This is really nice.
It's fruity.
Okay, so we got some more stock. Let's see what this is. We got some clarifying lotion. Oh, there's some restock of our mini. Well, we finally got this because we've been out of stock on this for so long. This is the mild face wash. So I'm happy that we got the jumbo size. We finally got supplies. This I'm very excited about because I feel like we never really have enough of this. So this is not our stuff. That's so crazy. I really thought it was. But these are some MAC makeup wipes. So now I'm feeling this is not intended for us at all. But if we did have stock, this would have been ours. But what does it say? It says MAC. What does this one say? It still says Mac 2. Okay, fine. I guess I gotta go give them their stuff. I'm sad because I was really hoping we had some, but maybe they'll be nice enough to share some with us because we've been out of this for a little bit over a week. So I actually spoke to Susie and they gave us our appointment. They finally gave us our appointment books. And we have some cotton swabs. So that's literally perfect, and they actually say clinic. That's the only thing I'm doing this one. So yeah, that's perfect. My makeover appointment is here, so we're gonna go ahead and tune into her. Well, I'm happy that you haven't had a stressful day. No, not at all. But I feel like on days like this, someone's always panicking, going through some kind of anxiety. I mean, you could have still brought something. Yeah, but I've been probably through a while. Because things happen.
Good morning. Let's go ahead and get ready for the day. I basically have an hour to get ready, so I'm gonna see how much of what I have in my mind I can actually put into actuality, because I am working today. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting day. So I'm just starting off by making sure my hair is less frizzy in the front. So I'm using Eco Styler, and I just want to say this one is clear because I don't see any specific name for it. And I'm using this edge brush that looks like a toothbrush, and it's by I Love Anna Beauty. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it around this front part because we had decided to keep my edges out, but I realized I'm just not really that girl when it comes to edges. Like, the way how my hairline is constructed, I can't do a large sweep like this. It looks crazy. It makes me look like I am balding. So that's just something I had to live with this hairstyle, which honestly, at first I was a little annoyed by it, but in actuality, it's not that serious. Like, just do what you know how to do. And, you know, if you ever do this hairstyle again, you need about 6 braids in the front to accommodate edges if you do it. Because as you can see, she was like able to braid from the edges part. So I don't know. Well, we'll not make that decision next time. Go ahead in with my edge scarf. And then just tie that out of my way. Today feels like a mask. Today feels like a mask day. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'm deciding today to cleanse with my Perfectly Clean from Estee Lauder. Not because, you know, anything's wrong with my face. I just feel like I need a little bit extra before I put the mask on my face. A little bit clearly goes a long way. So I'm going to use my silicone applicator. I'm basically putting this over anywhere that needs a bit of brightening. So I like to prioritize putting it on my dark spots. Probably should have done it on my chest as well, but did not think of it until just now. So I'm just going to leave it alone. And then on my forehead. Okay, so I got this influencer box from Influencer in collaboration with Elf, and this is their Suntouchable collection. So because I'm going to do my makeup, I actually want to give some of the products a try. So I got the Whoa Glow SPF 30 Suntouchable in the shade Sunburst. I also got the SPF 45 All Set for Sun spray, and then the general broad spectrum invisible sunscreen. So I actually want to give this one a try. Let me just quickly see how to use it. So you need to apply at least 15 minutes before. Okay, can be used with or without makeup for a natural glow. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm going to modify my skincare routine that I've been doing because, as you can see, I already filled all my eyebrows. I like to do my eyebrows on completely dry skin, so I'm skipping the toner and all that stuff in the interest of time. So I'm just using the Faded Topicals cream in order to kind of brighten and correct. And then I'm going to go in with my Even Better moisturizer from Clinique, and I'm going to apply that before generously applying the Whoa Glow to my face. That was like my two-step routine. So I'm gonna open this gently because I think I actually have to make a post about this, and I want it to look very nice. So of course it has a protective seal, so it looks bronze. Let's just put it directly to the face because it's SPF 30. Shade looks like it's a little tan, I will say that. But with a little elbow grease, it works in. I want to say that took a total of what, 3 seconds. I'm usually a matte finish person, so the fact that I'm even generously applying this is crazy, but we do what we got to do. It doesn't smell like sunscreen in like the harshest way. It's a very mild fragrance. So I think a lot of people would actually like this. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and we'll see what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so makeup is done. I want to say that took like a good 5 minutes, but if you guys can see the reflex on my hand, that is essentially what I discovered my face looked like up close. Was not disappointed by that at all. And I'm just going to go ahead and give the Suntouchable All Set for Sun. Okay, let me see. What does that look like? I thought it had glitters in there too. So I know that this would be a quick one I could just pop in my bag and be able to make sure that I have a generous amount of sunscreen. I like the fact that the mister is very easy, and basically it's like very light. It's not like it's not the same as Morphe's mist, but if you think of like maybe the Caudalie one, it kind of feels like that on the face. And as far as a Suntouchable, I really admire the fact that it does have this glow. I've never seen my face like that, so I'm actually excited to see what it will look like throughout the day. So I'm definitely going to give you a check-in. Floral Violet is going to be the scent of the day just because it's right here, and my main priority as of now is to get out of the house and get on my way to work. To do a check-in, so as you can see, my forehead is glowy, my nose is glowy, but it's not as drenched or as oily as it usually is. So I think that's actually a plus to this product. I feel like it looks like I have no product because that's how luminous my forehead is. I don't hate it though. It wasn't bad. I would have definitely blotted my face on a regular day, but I think it has helped me out just a little bit in terms of shine. This is a lot though. This is a lot, but nonetheless, wasn't bad. Good review. so far. But in the meantime, in between time, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. So I'm here at my local park this morning. I got a walk in. Let's see if you can see. Can you see? I did 4,000 steps. Just as like a light workout, I did 4,000. I want to say actual exercise was like 3,000 steps. And my heart rate is pretty good. Calories burned allegedly good. But I'm actually just, here cooling out for the morning. Looking forward to what's, left of the day. I'm actually, because I did not lotion my hands. But I think today's going to be a really calm Friday because it's my day off. I'm actually just here on the swing set that I did not, the slide that I did not actually take, because the last time I went on a slide, it was a very thrilling experience, more than I had envisioned it would be. But if I do any other activities, I'll be sure to fill you in. In the meantime, in between time, I just wanted to check in and say hey for the day. And anything else that I do, I'll be sure to include you. We might be doing something a little bit more fun later, but for right now, it's a very chill day. It is Saturday afternoon. I kind of look a little jumbled up, but there's nothing I can really do about that in this very moment. So I'm just gonna ride the wave. But anyway, remember to protect your glow this summer. Remember to put on your SPF. I definitely did. Anyway, I'm going to head out. This is my full outfit of the day, so I will see you guys next time. As I kind of figured out what it is that I'm going to share with you all, just to end today's vlog, I'm going to go ahead and do my nighttime skincare routine because your girl got an action-packed week next week. I've been loving these pajamas that I got from Shein. I want to say back in 2019 or so. But I'm going to go ahead and get into my skincare routine, and it is one of the things I want to do before I go to bed. So I'm going to share it with you all as well. So starting off first with my cleansing oil. This one is from Mario Badescu. So I'm not too generous with it. I just put enough because, as you can see, this is what my face looks like. Today we didn't use primer, so I'm actually very happy with what we look like. But given that it is warming up, I'm going to have to get more intentional. But today was just not going how I had intended it to. So that's why we ended up putting on minimal makeup. I'm really going to make an effort this upcoming week to actually put like a look together. And then because I'm ending this vlog on a Saturday, I'm thinking that maybe after editing for a week, my deadline is like 3 days to edit, or edit for little sections of what, like for example, if I vlog one day of footage that evening, edit the footage, vlog the next day, edit, vlog, edit until I'm pretty much done. But if it's a week like what happened this week where it was slightly unpredictable, then what I would actually do that would make sense is go ahead and give myself until Tuesday to go ahead and edit. I actually have not been even into my book, so I'm gonna try to get some pages, not this evening because I am tired, but to make a long story short, I'm just really trying to get back into the swing of things and really reset my week. So I'm going to review like what the points were, because basically my schedule kind of changed at the last minute, and so that's kind of why things did not go according to how I had my day planned. So now that I've broken out my makeup, I'm going to go ahead and use the warm towel, our Mid Spa clean towels, a review which I will link and you guys can go ahead and check it out. Next, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean, and this is my favorite foaming face wash. The last time I purchased, I ended up buying like 6 of them, and that was really just because I ended up getting a really good promotion on it. So I ended up buying, initially I bought 4, but then I ended up buying another 2. So I don't use too much of it, because a little bit of it truly goes a long way. Going in with the exact same towelette, I just go ahead and clean up. So while my face is still wet, I'm going to go ahead and floss. I'm going to go ahead and brush my teeth again. Go ahead and do my 2-minute mouthwash routine. I could literally feel the almonds I was enjoying before coming to film swishing around. I was too crazy. Bye-bye.